Public transit. Whether you use it every day or not at all, it's an important part of creating a more sustainable Nova Scotia. The Nova Scotia government has set a target to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80% below 2009 levels by 2050. While that's an ambitious step forward, we could get there sooner with further investments in the green economy. Those investments will do more than just clear the air. Take transportation. Buses, trains, and ferries are a crucial step in making Nova Scotia more resilient to climate change. Not only do robust transportation networks reduce the number of cars on our roads, they improve equity, access, and opportunities for underserved communities. According to the Green Economy Network's 1 million climate jobs calculations, investing approximately $400 million to improve and expand public transit could cut half a megaton of carbon emissions from ending up in our air each year. That could be a significant step towards the province's target to reduce emissions. That level of investment could also create work, an estimated 1,000 new full-time jobs for 5 years. That's almost a 50% increase over the province's 1,900 existing bus drivers and related staff. New jobs could include bus drivers behind the wheel, to skilled welders in the garage, to administrative and education staff in the office. If that's not convincing, consider this. More and more Nova Scotians are choosing sustainable modes of transportation. From 1996 to 2016, the total number of commuters using public transit grew by nearly 60%. Zoom in on Halifax, and the numbers are even more impressive. Compared to similar-sized metropolitan areas, Halifax had one of the highest numbers of public transit users, about 12% of commuters, and the second highest number of folks using active transport, like bikes. They're nearly 1/10 of commuters. Those riders and bikers make a big difference. The average car driver adds 6 times more greenhouse gas emissions to the environment compared to a public transit user. Nova Scotia has a fairly well-developed public transportation sector, but not everyone has access. Commuters in the Halifax Regional Municipality, Annapolis Valley, Sydney, and most recently, Bridgewater, can hop on and off local buses. With targeted investments to rural areas, more Nova Scotians could choose transportation that helps ensure a healthier future. This is more possible than ever, as the federal government has made reducing transportation emissions a priority under the Pan-Canadian Framework on Climate Change and Green Growth. Expanding public transportation to rural areas will give more Nova Scotians the opportunity to contribute to their local economies and bridge the gap between rural and urban communities. Investing in public transit isn't just a win for the environment, it's a win for the economy and workers across the province. Not only will small investments create jobs, improving and expanding our existing networks will bring Nova Scotians together and make commercial services and healthcare more accessible for more people, all while making Nova Scotia more resilient to climate change.